Your phone screen lights up in the dark, messy bedroom. A text message from your girlfriend sits on the cracked glass. You are 25. You're totally broke. I cannot do this anymore. It is over. You drop the phone onto a giant pile of unpaid bills. You stare at the red letters in the top paper. $200,000 in student debt. It has been 6 months since you graduated. You have no job. You have no money for food. The eviction notice on your door says you have 24 hours to leave. You put your head in your hands. You are completely ruined. The wooden door of your apartment suddenly explodes inward. Wood splinters fly across the room. 3 men in black tactical gear rush inside. They do not speak. They grab your arms. They pull a thick canvas bag over your head. The world goes black. You are thrown hard onto the metal floor of a moving van. The smell of cheap gasoline and old blood fills your nose. The van speeds through sharp turns. Your wrists are tied tight with plastic zip ties. The van stops suddenly. Rough hands drag you out into the freezing night air. The canvas bag is ripped from your head. You blink against blinding white lights. You are sitting in a luxury penthouse at the top of a giant skyscraper. Floor-to-ceiling glass windows show the sleeping city below. A man in a $10,000 suit sits across from you. He slides a heavy silver briefcase across the glass table. He clicks the locks open. The case is filled with solid bricks of $100 bills. "You are smart with numbers," the man says in a cold, smooth voice. "You have no job. You have heavy debt. You are going to work for us." He explains the deal. Millions of dollars from the drug cartels flow into the city every week. It is dirty money. It is covered in blood. They need a ghost to clean it. They need you to wash the money through fake companies on the computer. You shake your head. Panic rises in your chest. You push the briefcase away. "No," you say, "I will not do it. I am not a criminal." The man in the suit stops smiling. He snaps his fingers. 2 massive guards drag you out of the luxury chair. They pull you into a dark, freezing meat locker in the back of the building. Heavy pig carcasses hang from rusty iron hooks. The cold air bites your skin. The man in the suit follows you. He holds up a thin black tablet. He plays a live video feed on the screen. You see your mother sitting in her small kitchen drinking tea. You see your little sister walking to her high school. A bright red sniper laser dot rests directly on your mother's chest. Another red dot rests on your sister's head. Your heart stops beating. Your blood runs cold. "We are not asking you," the man whispers. "You will clean the drug money. It is just numbers on a screen. You sit at a desk. You push buttons. Nobody gets hurt. But if you say no, your family dies right now." You look at the red dot on your mother's chest. You look at the cold eyes of the man. You have no choice. You slowly nod your head. You take the job. Fast forward 1 month. You sit in a bright modern office in a secret underground bunker. 5 huge computer monitors surround your desk. You wear a custom silk suit. A heavy gold watch shines on your wrist. You type on the keyboard. With 1 click, $10 million of illegal drug money moves into a fake real estate account. The dirty money becomes perfectly clean. Your bank account shows a balance of $5 million. Your debt is gone, but your soul feels dead. Your secure phone rings loudly. It's the man in the suit. "We have a physical cash drop," he says. "The police are watching the usual guys. You have to pick up the money tonight." You run to the private underground garage. You get into a sleek black sports car. You speed out into the rainy city streets. You drive to a dark, abandoned shipping yard near the ocean docks. Giant metal containers stack up to the sky. A rusted cargo ship sits in the black water. 10 heavily armed cartel members wait in the shadows. They throw 5 heavy duffel bags into the trunk of your car. The bags are soaked in dark red blood. The smell of death hits your face. You realize the promise was a lie. You are not just pushing buttons. You are washing the blood of murdered people. Suddenly, blinding blue and red lights light up the shipping yard. Police sirens scream from every direction. Dozens of armored SWAT trucks smash through the chain-link gates. Men in heavy armor jump out with assault rifles. "Freeze! Get on the ground!" a voice screams over a megaphone. You slam the car door shut. You press the gas pedal to the floor. The sports R engine roars. You speed straight toward the police barricade. Bullets shatter your back window. Glass rains down on your expensive suit. You spin the steering wheel. The car drifts hard on the wet pavement. You squeeze through a narrow gap between 2 SWAT trucks. You speed onto the crowded highway at 140 miles per hour. 3 police cruisers chase you. Their sirens wail in the night. You swerve violently between slow-moving trucks. A police car tries to hit your back bumper. You hit the brakes hard. The police car flies past you and crashes into the concrete divider in a shower of orange sparks. You take a sharp exit ramp. You drive deep into the narrow, dark streets of the city slums. You abandon the ruined sports car in a dirty alleyway. You grab one heavy bag of bloody money from the trunk. You run. You dive into a crowded subway station. The air is thick and hot. You push past late-night commuters. You jump the turnstile. You run down the concrete stairs. You hide inside a dark bathroom stall. You lock the metal door. You breathe hard. Your heart beats like a hammer in your chest. Your secure phone vibrates. It is the man in the suit. He tracks your location. The police seize the other 4 bags, he says angrily. Bring the last bag to the private airfield, right now, or your family is dead. You run back out into the night. You steal a delivery motorcycle from the curb. You speed through the empty streets. You arrive at a hidden airstrip outside the city limits. A small black private jet waits on the dark runway. The engines scream. You run up the metal stairs. You hand the bloody bag to the man in the suit. He looks inside. He smiles, a cold, evil smile. He pulls a small syringe from his pocket. He stabs it directly into your neck. Your vision blurs. Your legs go weak. You collapse under the floor of the plane. You wake up in a metal chair. Your hands are locked to the armrests with heavy steel cuffs. You are not in the city anymore. You look out a small window. You see endless yellow sand, a remote desert military base. Heavy tanks roll across the dirt. Armed soldiers march in perfect lines. The man in the suit walks into the room, but he is not wearing a suit. He is wearing the green uniform of a 4-star military general. Your mind races. You look at the American flag patch on his shoulder. The twist hits you like a physical punch. You were not washing money for a drug cartel. You were washing drug money for a rogue black ops division of your own government. The drugs pay for the weapons, the general says calmly. The weapons pay for the wars. The wars keep us in power. He turns on a massive digital screen on the wall. It shows a map of a foreign city. Red target markers blink all over the map. You did a great job cleaning the funds, the general says. Now we need you to make the final purchase. He unlocks your right hand. He pushes a laptop computer onto your lap. The screen shows a transfer for $100 million. The money goes to an illegal arms dealer. The purchase is for a massive chemical bomb. I will not fund a war, you say. Your voice shakes. I will not kill innocent people. The general presses a button on his remote. The screen splits in half. The map disappears. Live video feeds appear again. Your mother sleeping in her bed. Your sister doing homework at her desk. The red laser dots rest perfectly on their heads. You thought you were a victim, the general whispers in your ear. You thought you were just surviving, but you belong to us now. You are part of the machine. Push the button. You look at the glowing green button on the laptop screen. Transfer funds. You look at your family. They are safe, but they are hostages forever. You look at the general's cold, dead eyes. You remember the broken, poor kid in the apartment. He is gone. You traded your poverty for a golden cage built on human bones. You raise your shaking finger. The room is dead silent. You close your eyes. You press the key. The screen flashes bright green. Payment accepted. The general smiles. He pats your shoulder. He walks out of the metal room. The heavy steel door locks shut behind him. You sit alone in the blinding white light of the bunker. You have millions of dollars in the bank. You have no debt, but you just bought the end of the world. You stare at the blank screen, listening to the quiet hum of the computers. You are completely rich, and you are totally trapped in the dark forever.